Kia ora te taonga, kia ora Goldie. This is Nana. This is Molly. I thought I would read a story called Grandma McGarvey Goes to the Zoo. Are you sitting down comfortably? I'll put on my glasses so that I can read properly. When Grandma McGarvey went to the zoo, she was looking for something really exciting to do. She loaded the picnic basket high with spinach cake and a mystery pie, sardine sandwiches freshly made, and a monster bottle of lemonade. It's rather a lot, she frowned. It's true. But you never quite know what you might need at the zoo. When Grandma McGarvey arrived at the zoo, she pushed to the front of the longest queue. But feeding the monkeys and watching the birds turned out to be far too boring for words. I need to do something sparky, she said. I know, I'll visit the lions instead. And if I hurry, I have a wee hunch that I'll get there exactly in time for their lunch. But although she ran, she arrived too late. The keeper had left and he had locked the gate. Still, that didn't bother Grandma at all. I'll just have a peek at them over the wall. So she hitched up her skirts and she raced for the top. But she clambered so fast that her legs wouldn't stop, and over she tumbled, her heels in the air, and landed kersplat in the lion's lair. Oh my goodness! As Grandma scrambled to get to her feet, she yelped, "Ah, nice pussy! I've brought you a treat." Then she heard the lion's ominous purr. The treat that it wanted to eat was her. Oh! Then Grandma gulped, "Oh, this isn't much fun," and she snatched up a basket and started to run. But the lion leapt up and he began to give chase and was closing on her at a heart-stopping pace. Oh my goodness! When Grandma McGarvey felt herself trip and the picnic basket flew right out of her grip, up in the air it rose and fell with a whack on the lion's nose. Oh my goodness! The lion went cross-eyed and started to cry, but then it caught sight of the mystery pie. Oh, and it gobbled that picnic basket and all, while Grandma nipped safely back over the wall. Whew, then she mopped her glasses and she shook her head. "Oh, you don't pick a fight with a lion," she said. When Grandma McGarvey was leaving the zoo, she'd had quite enough, and her dog had too. She saw something odd at the end of a lane, a shiny new bulldozer parked in the rain. "I think," said Grandma, glancing about, "that someone careless has left this out. The zookeeper will be very upset. Let's put it inside before it gets wet." So she hauled herself up on the driver's side, and the dog, of course, went along for the ride. She grabbed at the gear stick and muttered a curse as it slipped from her hand and ripped into reverse. Oh my goodness! Uh-oh! Then the dozer shot backwards into a tree and the dashboard came smashing up into her knee, while the dog went wild and started to yap, then gave a great heave and was sick in her lap. Oh, yuck, look at that. The dog's being sick. So she grabbed for the lever and yanked it again, and the dozer lurched forward and plunged down the drain. Then before she could open the dozer door, she heard all around her a gathering roar. People were shouting and pointing up high, so Grandma leant out and looked up at the sky. Oh, and her eyes boggled open as wide as could be. The lion had escaped and he was stuck up the tree. "Oh, don't worry," called Grandma. "There's no need to shout. That blow from the dozer has knocked it clean out." Then she jumped from her seat and they saw she was right, for the lion looked dazed or was frozen with fright, though some people thought that the spinach cake might have given the lion a huge tummy ache. Then the crowd which had gathered to point and to steer began to applaud and whistle and cheer, till the air was filled with a deafening grin, and Grandma McGarvey said with a grin, "We've had a sensational day, it's true, but that's just what you expect when you go to the zoo." That's my story. See you later.